I guess this is gonna be my first video. I've been in the mood to really start a channel and to use it, I don't know, just to talk and vlog, I guess. Nothing original, I'm not trying to do anything new or whatever. But I thought I should make videos of me like doing my makeup and smoking and talking and asking you guys stuff or like topics. I don't know. It's just gonna be a combination of everything. So we'll see. But in the meantime, we're gonna smoke. I messed up when I rolled and there we go. Ooh, I feel like I'm too far away. So, today I feel like talking about something that I've been experiencing recently, and I feel like talking with certain friends and the way that they're going with certain things. I believe I have a group that might relate. And so now, if you know me personally, we all finished our first year of college. And within that year, I learned so much. The person that, like, if I met myself when I first came to college, oh my gosh. And that was like less than a year ago. So I've learned a lot in this past year, definitely. And the way that I view things and the way that I handle things is a lot different. And one of those things has been making decisions for myself and not really reaching out to other people to be like my crutch in making decisions, which has been something that has been an issue in the past for me, especially because I do like to cater to people's feelings and sort of tend to them, but a lot of times I sort of let that dictate the way that I feel, even though it's not what I want. So I decided to stay in New York because the experiences that I have learned here have been really good. I definitely miss home, and there's a lot of things I miss about home and a lot of people that I miss back home, but New York has been really good to me, and for once I'm just gonna let something that's good in my life stay in my life. And so I decided to take a semester off. This is my plan, you know, my mind can change, and if it does, then hey, we'll work through it. But I decided to take a semester off and then apply to state colleges or city colleges, whatever I decide when that time comes. I will cross that bridge when I get to it. You need to be patient with some things, but I'm gonna take a semester off to work because I really have a good job and I love my job. It makes me so happy. I love working. Such an amazing opportunity, really. I love everyone I work with, and being in New York is expensive, and I appreciate my parents dearly, but the amount of money I get, unlike some kids, I am not fortunate enough to have enough money where my parents can pay rent and also pay for like necessities and things like that. I am not bitter about it at all in any way, and that's not why I'm bringing it up. But now that I am an adult and learning how to navigate my surroundings as a young adult, I don't want to rely on my parents for any money. I mean, like, if they want to help, I may not say no, but I want to be able to pay my rent, buy my groceries, pay my bills, go out, do the things I want to do, and not have to rely on my parents or like save up for every little thing that I do. and things like that. And so I really want to stay here and work and yada yada. I'm talking too much, but the point being, this decision is something that isn't resting easy with my father, and also something that I know is going to become a topic within my family about, and like I understand that they're trying to tell me what's best for me. That's not something that I'm going to disrespect. Of course, your family is going to share what they believe is best for you, but what they believe is best for you isn't always what is best for you. And even if the decisions you make aren't the best for you, I think it is, if you're making rational decisions, I think it's your place and your experience to make your own and learn from the way you would handle the situation, because you're not going to go through life for the rest of your life acting how your family is going to tell you. You're going to have to learn how to make decisions on your own. And so me making this fairly big decision to take a semester off, I'm not surprised. I do have a few people in my family supporting me, and I appreciate that so much. I really do need it because shit's tough. But for those who don't, you know, it's really hard to rest easy on it because they're your family. But you have to understand, and I'm not really here to just talk about myself, but mostly to help you kind of see a perspective from someone else if you are going through the same thing. Let me spark this. Hold up. And so I just want you to know that if you are going through this, something similar, or you're making a decision that isn't harming you or is a smart decision and is an advancement to what you believe is your good health and your well-being and your success and your happiness, even if your family is sort of not 100% on your side, don't let that discourage you from acting on it and sort of going through with it. I think if you do, and if it doesn't work out, then hey, you get back up again and you try again. You know, and especially school related, if you are someone taking a semester off or a year off or someone thinking about doing that, I think it's a wonderful time to really do it. I mean, whether you get your degree now or at like 25 or 30 or 35 or 40 or 100, a degree is a degree. Experience how much you can out of life. And like, you know, this is a good time, not a good time to bring it up, that's bad wording, but with the passing of Kate Spade, also the company that I work for, rest in peace to her, lots of love and blessings to her family and her as well. And also Anthony, like, that's crazy. And I was just talking to my friends, like, now that we're getting older, we're gonna start seeing people we grew up with, like, in media starting to die. And, you know, it's kind of happening and it's really sad. And you look at these two big names, and I'm only bringing these up because they were recent. This happens all the time, sadly. And, you know, there's people that are successful and what we believe have everything that you could ask for in life, anything that you would want in life. But we have to remember, we can't forget, we have to remember that a lot of times it's about happiness and people not being happy. You can have everything you want in the world and still be unhappy and still be just unsettled at night about certain things in your life. And I just want to take the time in my life right now, as well as share and encourage you guys to also, while you're young, and even if you're not young, if you're just reflecting on your life and you're older, or, you know, at the stage where you're deciding what your step in the direction is for you, to remember and sit and ask yourself if you're happy, if what you're doing is for your best self and is what you're doing something that is going to benefit you. And if it's not harming anyone and it's not setting you back and it's not harming you and it's genuinely making you happy and it's what you want, then learn to go with that. And when it comes to you, learn to accept it. And when you have it, learn to be gentle and patient with it. And I promise it is a good feeling. So I'm a little nervous about this decision, and if you are too, please feel free to reach out and talk to me, because I would love to get advice and share advice and sort of create a safe way to talk about these big decisions if you are going through that. So I'm gonna smoke the rest of this J. And enjoy time with my kitty cat. He's so cute. He's sleepy down. And I'm gonna watch this view and I'm gonna chillax, and then I'm going to Shake Shack with my friends. So that'll be fun. And I'm probably gonna smoke again in the park because it's so nice. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Much love.